Ahead of National Take a Cruise Day, which is today, the 3rd of February, Costa Cruises is inviting guests to explore the world on its 2026 World Cruise. The bookings are now open. Sailing aboard the Costa Deliziosa, this journey around the globe touches 34 countries across 6 continents. Along the way, guests will enjoy 8 overnight calls, 48 ports, and shore excursions. This cruise is set to depart in 2025 on the 21st of November from Trieste, which is in Italy. Deliziosa will sail through the Mediterranean Sea and cross the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans during the World Cruise. The guests will experience transiting the Panama Canal, seeing Easter Island's Moai heads, and sailing along Australia's Great Barrier Reef. Costa's World Cruise is unique in that it begins before the holidays so that guests get to usher in the new year and continue their travels around the world in one seamless voyage. This particular itinerary is designed so that the guests can experience dozens of extraordinary destinations from major cities to ports very few people ever visit, making it a truly international experience both ashore and on board with their Italian-style hospitality. Following departure from Trieste, the Costa Deliziosa cruises across the Mediterranean to Marseille, which is in France, and Barcelona, Spain, and then on to the Canary Islands by way of Casablanca in Morocco. After crossing the Atlantic Ocean to Barbados, the ship will then transit the Panama Canal before sailing down the west coast to South America and reaching Easter Island. During the Pacific crossing, the guests will welcome the new year on board while exploring the Pitcairn Islands and French Polynesia en route to Sydney in Australia. The ship will then continue up the east coast of Australia to Papua New Guinea and on Japan before heading to South Korea and Taiwan. The ship traverses the South China Sea to China, Vietnam, and Singapore, and then heads east towards Sri Lanka and then India. After sailing across the Arabian Sea through the Suez Canal to Greece, the ship will then head north to Croatia and finally back to Italy. This particular world journey is set to end on the 28th of March 2026.